Hey, great, great Thursday morning. It is a beautiful day in the city of Brownsville, Texas, and a little bit, probably a little bit under the weather. Not sick, but I think I'm going to have stomach issues. Hey, Chema, I'm having cat issues right now. Chema, he's getting to this stage where he wants to bite everything. Like right now, he's biting this Guatemalan flag that I brought. It just looks so damn cute. Chema, I wonder if I could see him. He's just biting on that flag. He's not well. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Chema. I moved it a little bit closer to me to see if he'll come after it. Of course he will. He's not well. But he's big and fat. And he's handsome. I'm not sure where he wants to bite you. Don't bite the keys. I love your blouse. It's beautiful. Thank you. It is one of my blouses that I bought in Guatemala. I thought it was cute, and I should buy it. Yeah, I love it. That's a big fat cat. Very, very big and fat cat. Miras la nalga. Chema, they like to be around. Yesterday it was a great day. Sharp dressed man, always. Yesterday was a great day. I got to go have lunch with Jimmy. Jimmy from Port Isabel. I had a great conversation. Este, Chema, deja Chema. Had a great conversation and just got to talking a little bit about politics. One of the things that I think, because Jimmy was school board member in Port Isabel at the same time that I was a school board member here in Brownsville, Texas, had a great conversation, and we talked about life after um, politics. Because what happens is, I good morning. I can see where a lot of individuals they get addicted to being in a position as an elected official, and we talked about it a little bit, and I shared with him something that I probably shared here a couple of times. I I really trust that ultimately God placed Chema, ¿qué estás haciendo? God placed things where they needed to be placed. It's just at times we just do not understand why things are happening to us. I don't understand why some doors close and other doors are permitted to be open. And I truly believe, and I think I shared this with Laura Perez Reyes and with Jimmy again yesterday. I really believe God closed that door because there was something nefarious going to happen. It was going to be detrimental to myself or to my family, and said, "I'm taking you out of this equation." And I know that afterwards is when COVID hit, uh, but not so much COVID. I think that my life was in danger while being on the BISD board, and I say that because they were hell bent in destroying my life uh, any which way that they could. And I think that they had gotten to a point that they realized that no matter what they threw my way in regards to defamation of character or false police reports, or anything of the sort, no matter what they threw out against me, I wasn't going to succumb. And I think they got to that point where they said, like, well, what is the next step? And uh, as crazy as it may sound, you know, I still to this day do not believe that the two suicides, high profile suicides at BISD, were actually suicides. I truly believe that individuals were killed at the BISD. Um, I don't care what anyone says. I just do not believe that the two high profile suicides that we lived through in the past 10 years, 10, 12 years, were actually suicides. Just not. So I think that I was close, guys, uh, to being a hindrance to individuals who pocket millions and millions of dollars from BISD. Also, one of the things that I had shared with the FBI and here openly and publicly on my pages was in regards to the cartel influence at BISD and how they were trying to, put their feet into BISD. And it's one of the warnings that I know for a fact that Drew gave to Sylvia. Stop messing with the cartels and stop bringing in the cartels to BISD. And again, eh, guys, call me crazy, but have I been wrong about anything that I've been mentioned? Nothing. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. You may be right about what you're talking about. 100%. Uh, I am correct. Uh, and let me tell you, one of the things that I think that I can proudly state is that I do my best to stay clear from all the wishy-washy uh, little assumptions. Like this weekend, I got shared a couple of stories about, hey, can you share this about someone beating up on their wife and blah blah blah, and I go like, well, I haven't confirmed that kind of crap. And yesterday someone came by and said that something about uh, Martin needs to know that Dora is out there, mientras él se va al taller, eh, Laura se lleva a las niñas en la troca para andar para arriba y para abajo con su novio. And they wanted me to throw that out. I'm going like, I'm not going to do that. It's not the kind of stuff that I do. uh, I don't know Dora. I don't know Martin allá, but I don't know who these people are. But supposedly, some neighbor comes by and says, "Oh, well, they're having an affair, and they need to know. People need to know." I'm going like, "Why do people need to know? I don't think anyone cares. I don't care. I don't care if people are out there having affairs, and I don't know why people think that I would be interested in throwing that kind of stuff out there. Only a hurricane can clean up everything." Uh, my concern, Alfredo, is that even if a hurricane were to come and wipe everything clean here in the city of Brownsville, you know that the politicos would be out there collecting FEMA money like crazy folks. They'd be out there making a buck out of the our destruction and our hurt and our pain. Because at the end of the day, the only ones that truly benefit here are those individuals that are in that political circle. I was watching the news this morning in regards to what's happening up there in Hawaii with the fires. Uh, so one of the islands out there has got raging wildfires, and I was seeing how a lot of individuals out there did not want to leave their homes, but more importantly, I think 14 individuals have uh, died, and at the end of the day, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing for anyone. Te quedó el monitor, papi, que si lo ves. ¿Ese es? para que se lo lleven. Oye, grita por él. So, don't know. I think that there was filmmaking about it. I was we were walking downtown. I was talking to Jimmy. I'm like, what a shame, because downtown could look amazing. Uh, could look amazing. The rest of the city could look amazing. And again, nothing is put back to whereas the city can actually produce and make some money. Downtown's not going to cut it, guys. Downtown only benefits the few. Oh, and I was watching that thing in regards to the fires out there, and they mentioned that how individuals could help out by, offering their homes for individuals that have lost their homes so that they have a place to stay, or ya encontré el archivo. Sí, estaba ahí, estaba en ese, en la letra C. No, chicas, si tienen las traducciones ahí. Um, they were mentioning how people could go out there and have their share their homes and the stuff, and then they mentioned or individuals could donate to the United Way, and I cringed. I go like United Way, United Way sucks, and I don't know how good United Way is in other parts of the nation, but let me tell you, the experience that I have with United Way here locally in Brownsville, United Way sucks, guys. United Way, as we have it here in Brownsville, guys, I think it's called the United Way Southern Texas. I don't know what the hell it's called, but it is an arm of the corrupt political machine. And people go like, "Well, they do good. They go out there and give food." Yeah, but to what extent? Who actually makes a profit? Who actually makes a buck? I mean, they have Michael Limas as the chair of the United Way. That's crazy, guys. Think of this. The guy that was sitting on the board of BCIC who voted to extend the historical district to encompass his restaurant, his property, so they wouldn't have to pay taxes. So they could qualify for the BCIC grants that then he went back there and voted for to give himself and his family money. That's crazy. This is the guy you're going to put as the head of United Way, and you expect me to believe that the monies that are going to be given to United Way are actually going to be in bulk or the majority of to the benefit and to the help the people here in this area. And it's no wonder, guys, that we are the second least educated city in the country. The second least educated community in the country. We used to be fourth. We're moving on up to the top spot. And that's unfortunate. Really very, very unfortunate. And it happens because a lot of individuals, guys. Well, yeah. Carlos Cisneros was our city commissioner. But in regards to, again, I cannot confirm or cannot deny. For me, is the closeness that I was to BISD in order to pinpoint and say uh, something's not right. So yeah, I remember Carlos. I've met him a couple of times. Um, I think he did a little bit of the partying stuff. Nothing against individuals that did a lot of partying stuff. I actually had a conversation with someone yesterday. We're talking about. That's remember your party days. I'm going like, no, and that means that I had probably had a great time. I do not remember. Este, but those with time are very much done and over with. Yeah, San Antonio. I remember that because I think that he was fighting. Well, there was two stories, and I don't remember, Manny. Maybe you have a clear remembrance of it. I think he was either ill, fighting some type of cancer, or got shot, or something to do with. We always had good times. Ya estamos viejos. Yeah, well, those are the good old days. Saludos al Wanden Flores. Saludos, Brandon. Now he sends me a message. Um, yeah, I remember Carlos. I remember Carlos as an individual, as a commissioner, and I remember Carlos as about his death. It was tripping. I honestly can't remember the details. That's the one I used to clean my glasses. um, it's unfortunate, guys, because the individuals that you trust to, be out there looking out for the better good of the community, like United Way and city commissioners, they do not, and it's going to stay that way for a long, 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 long while, unfortunately, because nothing has changed here locally in the city of Brownsville. I was talking to some friends yesterday in regards to running for office again, and yeah, of course, I'm going to run for office. I am going to run for BISD, and we discussed the three seats. There's possibly two seats that are going to open up because Eddie Garcia is going to run for a tax assessor collector uh, uh, against Tony Zaguirre and Jesus Martinez. And I think Daniela Lopez Valdez is going to try and move up to a paying job, although she's probably banking right now as BISD, but they always are interested in getting a little bit more of the cash flow going. So there might be two open seats. Jessica Gonzalez definitely going to run for reelection, and that's the one I'm interested in, just because she's such a piece of crap. Was getting ready to expose the corruption tied to the cartel, so he was taken care of before he did. No incumbents, please. And let me say, Hector, as much as a lot of individuals out there may think that the cartels are not active in Brownsville, Texas, they would be very, very mistaken. Very, very, very active. Again, I've never had an issue with the cartels. My concern is everything that comes with the group. Not sure. And my stomach is growling. No incumbents, please. I'm praying. There was one other thing that I wanted to mention before I signed off. Oh, I don't know if y'all saw that I posted the picture of the medium and how a truck was crossing over. That medium is a piece of trash, guys. That medium is a piece of trash. And Eddie has yet to answer if he condones the censoring by BISD. They won't. They're not going to go against the superintendent or any of the walking decisions that are being made there. And my stomach is needing to go out there and do some pooping. So I'm out of here. I'm trying to do a show tonight. I actually got a wedding at 8:30 this evening, so it might not be possible. He has been emailed with the rest of the board members in the complaint department. He has been tagged, and he has yet to answer. Yeah, he probably won't. Guys, probably not going to be on tonight. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. There's something else that I wanted to cover, but we'll cover it tomorrow. Have a great day. Social distance. Oh, the cop situation. I'm going to put up a post, and I debated whether to put it up or not because it sounds, you called it, they have infiltrated the city, county, and BIZ 100%. Uh, there's all, not always, most of the time, there's two cops out there on motorcycles down Morrison Stagecoach. Guys, I've lived down Stagecoach. My family's lived there for like maybe 30 years. I've hardly ever seen an accident on Stagecoach. Why do we have to have two motorcycle cops on Stagecoach? I mean, aren't there other areas like maybe, since people are going back to school, maybe around the schools that might need a little bit more monitoring? Or is it just a ploy to get tickets, give tickets away to people? And look, I understand some people may speed. I got stopped there for a stop sign crap, whatever. But shouldn't we be taking care of those areas that are dangerous to people instead of those areas that have hardly any incidents out there? And the entrance to Stagecoach and Morrison, now there I could understand because that little place is a mess. and that's where a lot of accidents happens. Also over there by la entrada at Brownsville Country Club. But on Stagecoach, in the middle of Stagecoach, you have to be parked on there. Go to the corner. The chick that has a basketball court always complains about speeders. I don't know who that is. Love you, but I'll talk about. I'm going to put up a post right now. Screw it. Oh, of course not. 100%. You're right. Her kids play there in the back gate faces. Oh, but there's been no accidents. And again, if her kids, I know which one you're talking about. If her kids are playing basketball inside their home, why would they care? People would be speeding down that road. That chick's crazy. I'm going to put up a post. Guys, have a great day. Got to go to the restroom. It's that time. Guys, be good to each other. Continue to be good to me. God bless.